What's going on, everyone? So, I was going into this film pretty excited. You know, it's a psychological thriller horror film, one of my favorite genres in regards to films. And so I was pretty excited. Octavia Spencer, the lead role, she looked fantastic and scary and creepy. And I was like, okay, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see from my villains. Awesome. What did I think about this movie? Well, I will say this. It did things that I did not think it would do, and it did not do things that I thought it would do. So, to say, well, first of all, let me just say this. There are no identity politics. None. At all. In today's climate, that automatically gives a movie 5 out of 10 points, which is pretty sad, but it's true. Automatically, no identity politics, 5 out of 10. This movie, man, because it's one of those movies where it's like, you really, really want to like it, and you really want to give it a positive review, but, and it will be positive, I will say that. I had fun, it was interesting stuff done in it, which I was not suspecting. Some creepy shit that I was totally not ready for. But the rewatchability of this film, I would say, is maybe once a year. Not to say it's not good. It's a really good movie. I will have to say that this is probably the female version of Thanos, where you have a villain where you're like, oh my god, I have sympathy for this character. I can understand why they're doing this. But at the same time, it's like, I really shouldn't be rooting for them because what they're doing is bad. Which is Thanos. And this is Octavia Spencer's character, Ma. Ma's like that. Ma, like my girlfriend was sitting in the theater with me and she was going, I feel really bad for Ma. But then, you get near the end and you're like, nah, I can't. Like I feel really bad for her and what she went through. But does not justify for what she's doing right now. So, which was really good. I really like the fact that they made an in-depth character out of the villain, which I was not expecting. An interesting little tidbit here is that just, I don't know what to say, that there's twists in the movie and that I did not see, and that little tidbit, I was not expecting there to be twists. A lot of stuff you see in the trailer, but there is stuff they do hold back, and you're like, oh, they're gonna go there. I mean, it's beautifully shot. The acting is really good from the teenagers. Would I recommend this movie? Yeah. I would not recommend going seeing it opening night or paying full price. Get this, like I did, matinee price. Do I recommend buying it on Blu-ray? I don't know. That's all up to you. It's one of those movies that you go 50-50, just depends on how you feel about it. I most likely will buy it because I do like psychological thrillers, and that's just a personal preference of mine. And I usually do buy movies that are in regards to that genre. I've always liked them ever since I was a kid. Thrillers especially. They've just always been my favorites, I guess. But, or you could just wait till it's on Redbox or Netflix or whatever and then just do it that way, which, makes sense, I suppose. Anyway, so in regards to what grade I'm going to give it, it's tough. The cinematography was good, so I'll give that a point, so that's 6 out of 10. The acting was good, so I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Rewatchability is really not there, so I'm not going to give that a point. I'll give this film a 7.5 out of 10. It was definitely above average, but it was really lacking in other areas. So, yeah, that's my review. That's my review of Ma. I haven't seen Godzilla yet. I'm probably not gonna see it. I'm not into kaiju monsters. I mean, I'm all into monster fights, but I don't really know much about Godzilla or the background of Godzilla or the different monsters. I would like to, but well, I'll just have to see. Especially seeing as how this coming weekend, one of my girlfriend's most anticipated films, probably the most anticipated film for her, is coming out this weekend. I'm not too anticipating it, but I'm interested. But she's very excited, and that is X-Men Dark Phoenix. She's very excited to see that, and so we will most likely be going to see that, and I will do a review for that Thursday night, most likely. So you guys might be seeing that. Also, if you want some good spicy songs, just recently the guy did a video about 5 days ago or so, 5 days ago, who posted the Straight White Male song, Tom MacDonald. He just released a diss track. If you're into that type of stuff, it's pretty good. I don't really know the artist he's dissing, but I do respect a good comeback, and the guy started it with him too, and he didn't really start anything. He was kind of just doing his own thing, and then this guy just comes out of nowhere and just takes a swing at him, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, whoa, calm down." And the dude's trying to lie and backtrack, and he's like, "No, we're gonna settle this man to man. Let's put this out all in the open." And he does, and it's really good. But so if you want to listen to that, I highly recommend it. It's called Lethal Injection by Tom MacDonald. I was thinking about doing a video, but then I'm like, it's like a 2-minute song. It's not much of for a video in regards to my channel, or this channel, and so, but it's definitely worth mentioning, so I wanted to mention it here. So anyways, tell me what you guys think, or if you've seen Ma, tell me what you guys thought about it. If you have not seen it, tell me what if you think you're gonna go see it or not. If you don't want to go see it, that is totally fine. I really could, it's understandable if you don't want to go see it. If you just want to wait till it comes out on Blu-ray and rent it, that's cool too. Makes sense. So, anyways, hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your days, and I will be talking to you guys later on.
Well, I was going into Toshing Station to pick up some power converters.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. Come on.
Well, I was going into Toshing Station to pick up some power converters.
Luke!